Today's horoscope, Gemini October 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your ability to attract people and things into your life is high today. The desire now is to improve, and the benefits of cooperation to achieve your goals are clear. A lifestyle change may be in the works. However, clarity isn't always with you today, largely because you're too close to the situation or worrying unnecessarily. Interplays with others can be a tad competitive later today, but you might aim to make the most of this energy. The desire for control over a situation can arise if you feel vulnerable. Personal power comes from managing your own resources, responses, and modes of thinking constructively, not from attempts to control situations or others. However, it's harder to see this today with Mercury heading into conflict with Pluto. Even with old issues resurfacing, a new talk about these matters is probably not the best idea, as it may very well run in circles. Look for patterns that are no longer serving your better interests, and resolve to address them at a later date when people aren't as moody as they can be now. Sweet Venus, our planet of romance, pleasure, and love, is spinning through fresh seas. For a few remaining days, she will embody the profound intensity of Scorpio as she dazzles in the heavens. This will bring tremendous passion, depth, and intensity to your personal and romantic life as she visits the most magnetic water sign. While she is technically glittering in your solar house, this is encouraging you to understand the perfect work and life balance that will allow you to unplug from the grind and enjoy sensual, magical moments with your one and only. Do not let anyone bring you down. If you want to feel good about yourself and your career path, then you ought to surround yourself with good people. Some of your professional connections could either help or hinder your success when Jupiter retrograde in your sign sextiles Chiron retrograde in Aries. On the one hand, a work friend might affirm that you are on the right track. On the other hand, some work frenemies may make you feel insecure and anxious. Let go of these individuals to strengthen your support system at this time. Walking can be a great exercise for you now because it gives you time to slow down and concentrate on yourself. You may need to think certain issues over and clear up excess mental clutter, not to mention free-floating anxieties. Walking or long runs if you are an accomplished runner already is a spiritual as well as a physical exercise and is highly recommended right now. You are coming into a less active period now. Indeed, you are letting yourself go with the flow and will be starting a new career as a beginner. You want the idle life, relaxation, escape, and running away from responsibilities. Concretely, you have the impression of having let go of things and this doesn't bother you a bit. But you have a desire for knowledge and an exacerbated curiosity which should allow you to keep your head above water. Your health is good. You eat well and have a balanced diet. The moon is set to exit your financial sector shortly before Pluto turns direct today, providing an opportunity to sharpen your financial instincts and keep you emotionally and intuitively engaged as circumstances shift. Meanwhile, the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart will enhance the weekend spirit. As Pluto turns direct and begins its journey back into your realm of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, a sense of excitement will fill the air for the next 20 years. It is just before Pluto turns direct today and begins making his way back to an adventurous part of your chart that the moon not only returns but moves straight into a friendly aspect to the south node in your romantic sector. Over the coming days the moon will go on to connect with the sun and both planets in your romantic sector, reawakening the spirit of romance and adventure. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever felt like there's something in your life that's been holding you back or weighing you down, like a cloud that just won't lift? Whether it's an outdated belief that no longer serves you, a relationship that's run its course, or even a career path that's lost its spark, this could be the perfect moment to let it go. We all have those lingering thoughts or situations that seem to take up space in our minds and hearts, but when we release them, we create room for new opportunities and growth, things that are more aligned with who we're becoming. Think about it for a moment. What in your life could you release to make way for something better? Is there something you've been holding onto that no longer feels like it fits? Maybe it's a mindset that's been limiting your potential, Or perhaps it's a routine that's become more of a burden than a blessing. Take this as your sign that letting go is not only okay, it's necessary for your evolution. Does something come to mind for you? If so, share your thoughts with us. What are you ready to release or complete to step into your true power? This could be the beginning of a powerful transformation. Now, as Chiron retrograde in Aries sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, you may find yourself questioning your belief system. This alignment can stir up feelings of uncertainty about your morals, values, and ethics. You might struggle, even just for a moment, to stand by what you've always believed to be true. However, this inner conflict isn't a bad thing, it's an opportunity to heal and grow. Sometimes, questioning what we believe is the first step towards strengthening those very beliefs. Use this time to reaffirm what truly matters to you. Find strength in the core values that define who you are, because it's these beliefs that anchor you, even when external circumstances seem to shift. At the same time, be mindful of the temptations around you. With this planetary influence, you might find yourself drawn to fleeting trends or tempted to indulge in something that promises instant gratification. Whether it's a purchase you can't really afford or an experience that doesn't hold long-term value, resist the urge to chase temporary satisfaction. It's easy to get swept up in the moment, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. But remember, the quick fix won't improve your mood or situation in the long run. Instead, give yourself the gift of stepping back and taking a breather. Distance yourself from daily stress and obligations, even if just for a short while. This sense of freedom of taking a step back from the noise will give you the clarity to appreciate what's genuinely good for you. Have you noticed how much clearer your thoughts become when you allow yourself a moment of peace? Sometimes, that simple pause is all it takes to gain a fresh perspective on what's really important. The stars are shining favorably upon you in many areas, especially when it comes to financial matters. You have a strong instinct for making profitable business decisions right now, so keep up the momentum. Whether you're negotiating a deal, investing in a new venture, or considering different options for your financial future, your judgment is sharp, and the universe is supporting your efforts. Just remember not to aim too high too fast. There are plenty of opportunities available to you, but patience will ensure that you make the best choice for the long term. It's also important not to let any outstanding financial claims go unresolved. This is a great time to address any loose ends, whether it's paying off a lingering debt, settling a bill, or simply making sure everything is in order. The energy is aligned for positive resolutions, and you're in a strong position to tie up these loose ends with confidence. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, as it will likely lead to favorable outcomes. As you move through these shifts and opportunities, stay open to change, but grounded in what feels right for you. The universe is guiding you towards something better, and by listening to your intuition and staying mindful of your values, you'll find that you're exactly where you need to be. So, what area of your life are you focusing on right now? Are you ready to release, reassess, and realign? Let us know. We'd love to hear how this energy is showing up in your life. We're all navigating these cosmic currents together, and your journey is just as important as the next. Keep moving forward with trust and optimism. You've got this.